Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome once again to Jim's 5am Club. I've just popped out for lunch, but I thought I'd punch out another 5am Club from this wonderful location, just to remind you I'm up here on the International Passenger Terminal, and it's a beautiful spring day. There's a lot more people about. Sydney's slowly getting back to normal at a slow rate, but it's progressing, it's moving in the right direction. And I'm really excited because, God willing, this week I will have completed 400 Jim's 5am Clubs, and that's almost 100 hours of talking and sharing. So I'll be close to 400. I'm about 402 at the moment, and I'm in English, and I've got 61 in Greek. So I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd ever be able to just sit and chat and share my stories, my knowledge, my wisdom, my observations with the greater public. But it's been a wonderful experience, and it's the beginning of a journey that I hope a number of people will follow. I want to be a catalyst to enable other people to tell their story and to share what they've got with the rest of the world. Because at the end of the day, everybody's story is special, everybody's story is unique, and each and every one of us are a repository of wisdom, of knowledge, and of expertise, which is a lot bigger and better than what you think. Let me just read you a quote that I just come across recently, which encapsulates my feelings, and hopefully it'll encourage you and others to share their stories. And it goes like this: your story is important, way more important than what you likely give it credit for, because people buy from people, people follow people, and people love people. Share your story. And no truer words have ever been said, because whenever you chat with people and they open up to you and give you a little bit of a deeper view and understanding of who they are and what they've been through, everybody has faced their challenges, everybody has conquered a number of fears, and yet others are still awaiting the opportunity to grow and develop and to be the best version they can be of themselves. But it's until you realise that each person, each one of us, has a wonderful story to tell. As long as you pay attention, as long as you use your story to enable you to grow and develop. As Marie Forleo says, it's not about perfection. You know, we're not out there to share a story of perfection. But what we want to do is encourage others around us to understand that progress is more important than perfection, and the lessons that we learn along the way are vital, not only for us, but they're vital for people around us. Because when we come across as real and authentic, then other people are able to open up and be emboldened to understand that everybody has similar challenges. Everybody goes along a similar meandering river, a meandering path, a ride, a joyride, of ups and downs and roundabouts, of stops and starts. It's not unique to any one person. We all share the same challenges in different forms and in different times. So as that quote said before, people love dealing with people. People love buying from people, from real people, not from fake mannequins or fake people who try and appear to be perfect. They want the warts and all sort of person to deal with, because for them this is reality. You want to deal with somebody who exudes realness, who is real and yet confident and bold. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're warts and all and you come across as being authentic. For many years I worked in some of the biggest and best corporations in the world, and along the way you'll come across the people who are the pretenders and the ones who don't make much of an impact on your life because of their selfishness and their focus on themselves. And then you come across the real leaders, the ones who are willing to share their vulnerability, to embrace and celebrate their vulnerability, as well as the vulnerability of the people around them, but to be a crutch for them to lean on, and a stepping stone and a springboard for all of us to grow from and to spring forward, as opposed to just trying to tread water and drown in our challenges and problems. So if anything, what I want to do is be a model for other people, to embolden them to follow, to pick up your mobile phone, to get a selfie stick, to get a little mic to make the sound come across a little bit more professional, and share your stories. There's nothing more beautiful than hearing real, authentic stories of challenge and of victory, because everything out there is relevant for each and every one of us. And for the people who don't care, it doesn't matter. They'll just scroll on. But capture wherever you can the beautiful lessons, the wisdoms, because we have all been touched by people in our lives, by our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, our aunts, our friends, work peers. Everybody has a story to tell, and not everybody's story is available to the greater public. But what is beautiful is for each of us to be an emissary, to be a messenger for all those voices that have got wonderful messages to share, and to enable other people to gain from that knowledge, not only learn from the knowledge, but to be able to apply it in their lives, because there's nothing more important, nothing more powerful than applied knowledge. A lot of motivational speakers talk about the importance of OPE. Do you know what OPE is? OPE stands for other people's experience, because you don't have to invent the wheel every single time. What you can do is you can learn from other people's experience, because each and every one of us are either a role model or an example of what is good, or a warning of what not to do. Just think about that, and think about yourself. Are you an example for others to follow, or are you a warning for others to look at and learn what not to do? Because our actions lead to first, second and third level consequences, and regardless of what those consequences are, we can either learn the lessons or pay the price through pain and suffering. But as long as we're learning, as long as everything is a lesson or is considered to be a lesson, then that's where we can grow and develop and progress towards excellence, and which is the key. As long as we're growing and developing and helping those around us grow and develop is the main sort of opportunity for each of us, and a calling for many of us. Anyway, let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, contemplate. Sit and think about your story, about the lessons, about the people who have contributed to your life, and consider stepping outside your comfort zone and becoming a storyteller, sharing your story with those around you. I've taken the bold step, and in 5 months I just can't believe that I've been able to share as much information, as many stories as I can, but I absolutely love it, and I will continue along this journey for as long as I can, and hopefully reach my goal of 1,000 vlogs in English and 1,001 vlogs in Greek, and share and highlight the beauties of this world around us in terms of the visual, and also to compare and contrast and complement with other empowering messages of knowledge that can help us get through our lives, get through our day, and hopefully be partners in each other's growth and development. Because we can't go through life on our own. We need people around us, and we need to share wherever possible, because those shared experiences are where the sweet spot is in our lives and where the honey is. So take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye from Jim's 5am Club.